And let's get straight right now to the game here as we have the first leg of the EFL playoffs here for this evening's coverage. Portsmouth versus Nottingham Forest, as Forest are the biggest favourites, will probably go and win the whole entire thing, but they have not played in the Premier League now since 1999, and that was at least 26 years ago. And Portsmouth, however, got relegated last season from the Premiership. They came last, bottom of the league, and hopefully Portsmouth can, let's say, redeem themselves again and bounce back, first time of asking, but through the playoffs to try and get back into the Premiership. But as of for Portsmouth, however, a strong team as it is, they obviously got aims, of course, and aspirations. They want to be playing in the Premier League again, and last season was a little bit disappointing for Portsmouth to be relegated from the Premiership. A lot of quality in that league was really, really too much for Portsmouth, and that's why the results were good enough last season and they were sent down to play in the Championship. But this season, Portsmouth have really re-evolutionised themselves into a team that are not afraid by anybody, and they really were lurking in that promotion picture throughout the whole season, but they didn't miss out on automatic promotion, and unfortunately they came fourth in the Championship, and now they'll play Forest as their opponents, of course, in that chance to try and get back into the Premier League. Big game this is for Forest. They are the massive favourites, obviously, get promoted to the Premier League, because Forest were very close. They were on the verge of being promoted to the Premier League, but they actually fumbled it after, let's say, Bournemouth won their game over Reading, and then Forest defeated Watford, but that was not enough for Forest to obviously be promoted to the Premier League. So instead, they've got the playoff to contend with here right now. And here we go for kickoff between Nottingham Forest and Portsmouth right now. And now Murillo now the ball. Now Anderson. That's a sliding tackle right there from Portsmouth right there. A real challenge, reckless. And it looks like here that the referee's put a red card already. Red card already for Portsmouth. Roger Aspanaz has been booked. A red card for that challenge right there on Anderson. And now there's going to be real repercussions right here on him. And now he's been sent off the field. And now there's a free kick here, away here for Nottingham Forest. Hudson-Odoi will take it for Forest here. Into the box here. All the way to the goalkeeper's hands there of Matt Ryan. Oh my God, mistake right there for the goalkeeper. What's he doing there, Matt Ryan? Gave that stupidly away there to Forest there to almost score there. But here's Hudson-Odoi for Nottingham Forest now. Here's Dominguez. And now, oh, great handlers right there for the goalkeeper, Matt Ryan now. Here's Pack now to Williams now, the ball here for Portsmouth. Here's Murphy. And now Murphy on the attack here now for Portsmouth here. Looking for a chance to try and do something here over Forest here. But great defending here from Anina there for Nottingham Forest. And now all the way to Morello, lost it back now. Back to Delalo now for Nottingham Forest here. And now Anderson. And here's now to Anthony Alenga. Now to Tai Wonga. Great pass there now to Hudson-Odoi here. And that's going to be definitely now a free kick here for Portsmouth. You've got to understand that Forest probably definitely be favourites, of course, to get promoted to the Premier League, because they got to the semi-finals of the FA Cup to Man United and lost to Man United way back from last month at Wembley Stadium. So they are favourites, of course, to try and do something here in the playoffs, and hope they can do it, of course, and be promoted. A great FA Cup run this season might be not enough in terms of maybe how they're going to be in the league, in fact, but hopefully they can try and do it, of course, by winning the semi-finals and the finals to get into the Premiership. Now, Anina now, the ball here for Forest here. Anina now's through, and now Hudson, there was a chance right here from, Taiwan Wongi. Alanga, massive chance there from Anderson to score, but that's gone wide right there for a goal kick here for Portsmouth. And now here's Murphy now for Pompey. And now Anina now, the ball here now for Nottingham Forest now. Here's to Hudson-Odoi. And now here's Awongi. Shoots, and a goal right there from Taiwan Awongi. He puts that ball past the goalkeeper right there, Matt Ryan. And Forest are now 1-0 up to the good here against Pompey. What a finish. And what an amazing touch right there for the Nigerian striker, Tai Wonga to get that touch past the goalkeeper. And now it's 1-0 to Nottingham Forest in the game. And they do mean business, of course, in terms of them to try and be more strong enough to get promoted to the Premier League. And their main talisman in the Championship this season has striked here against Pompey for this late evening here kickoff here at Fratton Park. 1-0 to Forest in the matchup. And now here's to Murphy, the ball here. And Pompey might be a little bit disappointed to be down to 10 men this matchup, but a chance here now for Pompey to do something here. But here's Dominguez now for Forest now. And now Hudson-Odoi. And now here's Anina. Really pushing through here now for Forest. Maybe a chance here for a goal. Alanga! Oh, could have been. Massive chance, but here's a goal kick here. Pass short here to Williams. And now is Murphy. And now Murphy now. And now Murphy pushing through. Hopefully a goal here for Portsmouth here in the game. Cross into the box here. And now Paladis right there could have done something, but no. Clears away there from Forest. And the whistle blow, and it has blown. And that will mean that Forest will take that 1-goal lead into the break by a goal from Tai Wonga, the Nigerian striker, the only goal scorer in the first half. And the score here at Fratton Park is Portsmouth 0, Nottingham Forest 1 at half-time in the game. And we are back here for the second half, and here we go between Forest and also Portsmouth in the second half of the game here at Fratton Park. And now Pack. And now all the way there to Mevakovic. Now Elanga. And now Tai Wonga on the ball here for Forest here. Looking for options. Could be a goal. And it is! What a sweaty goal right there from Anthony Elanga. And now Forest are now extend the lead here in the second half to make it 2-0. What a goal. They are on that journey, of course, Forest, to try and hunt themselves into the Premier League next season. And what a sweaty goal right there to make it a lot easier right there from Anthony Elanga to get that finish past the goalkeeper, Matt Ryan. And now it's 2-0 to Nottingham Forest in the game. 2-0 in the matchup. It's been absolutely brilliant so far now. Is Shankland. Now Shankland now. Shankland now lost it to Hudson-Odoi now. Here's Anderson. And now here's Anthony Elanga. Now Awongi now. He's through again here for Forest. Make it 3-0. Is he going to make it 3-0? And a clearance there away from the goalkeeper there from Matt Ryan to get that ball away from danger now. Hudson-Odoi now. Here's Anderson. Anderson! Oh, could have made it 3-0 for Forest. Very close. And looks like Portsmouth have got a massive trouble they're in, of course, in terms of their chance to try and have a chance of really compete with Forest here in this match. But here's Elanga again. Sweaty, Hudson-Odoi, and a goal to make it 3. Callum Hudson-Odoi scores the third goal, and now Nottingham Forest are 3-0 up to the good here at Fratton Park. There's nothing like this whatsoever for Nuno Espirito Santo's side to actually win here, or lead here, they say, by 3-0 at Fratton Park. What an unbelievable goal, and what an unbelievable finish right there from him. And now it's a massive strike right there from him to score it, to make it 3-0 to Nottingham Forest in the match. Is Shankland. Now Shankland now. Pass there to Lang. And now is Murillo. And now is Plavadis. Now Lane. And now Elanga. And now Iokoski. Now Plavadis. And now all the way to the keeper's hands there of Sells. And now is again here down to Moxon. Moxon now to Plavadis now. Now Shankland. And now is a chance here now for Plavadis to score. Oh! Clearance away. Now Shankland. Oh, could be another chance here for a goal, but save right there for the goalie. And now this corner here for Portsmouth. Cross in. Now Alanga. Alanga now pushing through here for Forest. And now Delalo. And now is Gimba. And now Shankland. Now Delalo. And now Lane. Now Plavadis. Now again Plavadis again here for Portsmouth. And we are nearly near the end of the game here. Now Shankland to score for Portsmouth, but save right there from Sells. And I've got to say Forest will definitely hunt for that win, hopefully. Or more likely, of course. Now here's Lane. And now Shankland. Now Plavadis shoots and right in the goalkeeper's hands. And it looks like now we've got a substitution here now for the team now. Lane obviously comes off the field. Volland will come on the field. And now is Harry Toffolo now. Will take the substitutes bench here to Anina. There's only a minute to go, by the way, in this game. And looks like Forest will definitely take those 3 goals into the City grounds for next week against Portsmouth to make sure they do go to Wembley in that final of the playoff to try and get to the Premier League. And here's Hudson-Odoi. He's running through here to try and make it 4-0 here for Forest. Hudson-Odoi, and he misses. And looks like the whistle has blown for full time here in the first leg of the EFL Championship playoff game in the first leg here. And 3-0 was massive for Nottingham Forest in the game. And what a obviously win here for Cousin Hudson-Odoi to get the winning goal as well in the game. But the full-time score ends here at the game as it ends Portsmouth 0, Nottingham Forest 3 at the end of the match-up here at Fratton Park.